So now, it is the pivotal moment of our career. We are currently 11-0. We are one game away from potentially making over 500, not 500, over 600, not 600, over 700k stubs, because these flawless rewards are going crazy in terms of the sell now price, in terms of the buy now price. So, let's go ahead and get this job done. Hopefully we can get ourselves back over a milli. Let's get it. So at 11-0, we are facing Myrtle Beach Pelicans WM Smith V10. And then an outside slider. I doubt he actually is bunting here. He's going to get a base hit with it. So now he has a speedy guy on first. That's going to bring up Emilio Pagan to pitch from the bullpen. So what we're going to do here is we're going to give Javier Baez a changeup, hopefully in the dirt for strike number 3. He's good in terms of swing time, and let's give him a fastball. Inside fastball. He hits a 2-run home run. That is on me. That is on me. I gave him an inside fastball. He absolutely crushed it. Probably should have kept throwing off-speed pitches. I'm going to throw him another slider, this time in the dirt, hopefully. You got to call that one, Blue. I don't want to give him a fastball. I'm fine giving him a base walk here. Going to give him another slider. He's going to go ahead and get walked to first. So we could honestly walk Mitch Garver and use ourselves a lefty here in this situation. But instead, I'm going to go ahead and just look to gun him out at second. Let's go. Now it's time for us to score some runs. He hits Jesus Aguilar. That's going to bring up Eddie Matthews. Lefty on lefty. Eddie Matthews has been a problem. Curveball changeup. Let's go. That was gone. If I would have sat back a little bit, that was gone. Let's crush one. 1-1 count to Eddie Matthews. Let's hit a home run. Let's hit a home run, Eddie. Let's hit a home run, Eddie. That's what the... Let me relax. Let me relax. But that's what I'm talking about. It's 2-2. Let's go, Tommy. Let's go, Tommy. Curveball changeup. That's all you gotta be worried about. Come on, Tommy. Drop in there. It bloops in there for a single. That's gonna bring up Francisco Lindor. Let's go. That pitch is blasted. I don't think we got enough as he just got underneath it. He doesn't have great power against left-handers regardless. We have Ryan on the mound. We feel pretty comfortable. We just need to get ourselves out of this inning without allowing anything. And I love pitching with this card. So I feel pretty comfortable right now. Just got to throw strikes. And next inning, we can't make mistakes. That's basically how this game works when you are 11-0. Gonna throw him a nice little splitter outside. He's gonna get underneath it. We got lucky there and got to fly out to the left fielder, Jock Peterson. Hopefully he makes the play, and that is the first out of the inning. Looking to get a 1-2-3 inning, looking to drive in some runs the following inning. Well, how about an outside slider once again? This time, please spot it very well, and he does spot it very well. He checks his swing. He does not end up going. I don't want to give him a fastball. I just want to keep throwing outside sliders, and you guys are going to have to call that one time. He can't just keep constantly checking his swinging and getting away with it. One more outside slider. That one is not going to go ahead and get the strikeout. He's been checking his swing nonstop, and he gets on first base through that. So who is that going to bring up? I'm not sure, but we're going to start him off with a splitter, and he's still checking his swing crazy. We can't afford to walk 2 runners. Nice little slider. It's going to hang. It's going to go to the gap. Hopefully, this does not allow a runner to score. Hopefully, we get a good relay throw. We look like we're getting a good relay throw. If he does decide to go home, I was ready. I probably should have looked to gun out at second base. I'm not sure. He has Malik Smith leading it off. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Jake Diekman right now, just so he can pinch hit, bring in a righty. That way, when Malik Smith comes up to hit, it's a lot more difficult for him to go ahead and bring in another righty. We got to get the job done. Outside splitter should get the job done. Should be a strike. He's not going to chase. Now we have to throw him strikes. So we can't afford to walk Malik Smith. We're giving him a good pitch to hit here. Good splitter. Going to give him a slider now. Just got to give him a meatball. If he crushes it, he crushes it. And it's outside. Come on, Jake. Come on, good slider here. Good slider. Good slider, Diego. I doubt he goes home. Even though he has 73 speed, that's not enough to actually go home with. But he might be pushing the envelope. Good throw from Jimmy. Not going to be enough, and he's going to get there safely. Now, I was trying to give a meatball to Malik Smith. Unfortunately, we were unable to give a meatball, and Jim Edmonds is not going to be able to rob this home run. So we are going to go down 5 runs. That is so unfortunate for me. 11-0. You guys don't know how fast depression hits, especially when it turns into a 6-run lead. Do I believe we can come back? 100% of the way. I am not going to give up. I am definitely not going to give up, especially on an 11-0 ball game. We have to get the job done here. He's going to hit a gap shot. That most likely is going to advance him to second base. If only Jimmy had a better cannon, we wouldn't be in this predicament. But maybe if we made better pitching decisions, like going straight after certain hitters, we wouldn't be in this predicament regardless. Nice little slider here. It's going to be the final ground out, what we needed a long time ago. But let's score some runs. We need to at least get 3 this inning. I know I can get 3. I just need to focus up and hit the ball. And I'm only swinging at pitches I know I can square up. That's going to be a base hit. It's going to bloop in there. So, not exactly how you want to start the rally off with a very early okay, but I'll take it. If we can get runners on first and second and bring in a pinch hitter, that would be amazing as well. Good fastball. Absolutely crushed. This is not going to be catchable. That's going to put runners on second and third. And I'm thinking about sending him home. No, we have to play it safe. That was the pitch for us to hit a blast with. We got a splitter very early on it. Slider, splitter. We're going to take that pitch. 1-1 count. We're looking to drive in these runs. Good pitch. It's going to drive in a run. It doesn't get the job done in terms of getting him on base, but it does cut down the deficit to 5. That's going to be a blast in the gap. That should drive in 1 more run. It could possibly drive in 37 speed. I'm sending him home. I think we have to here. Yes, we do send him home. We got... What in the world was that? You have to be kidding me. That is the biggest BS I have ever seen in my life. Come on. So that's all we're expecting Jose Leclerc to do. Throw just 1 shutout inning and he gets a base hit late jam to start things off. Unfortunately, we don't get that call. Throw an outside changeup. He's going to foul it off. So just early apparently. Throw a nice little inside slider. There is no way that's not a strike. There's just no way, Blue. Like, are you serious right now? And then he fouls off the next pitch. It's like... I don't even know what to call it, but it's just so rare that that was not called a strike. He's going to get himself Malik Smith to come up to hit. Unfortunately, we can't even take him out, let alone give him a mound visit. I'm only swinging if I know I can 100% crush the pitch. Good slider. I could have 100% crushed that, but I want to take a pitch at least. Slider, changeup, and then we got fastballs. Good slider, absolutely demolished. Is that going to be catchable? We're going to line out for the first out. I did not even mean to swing at that. I did not even mean to. Like, I honestly check swung and it just went ahead and fully swung for me. Now we're down to our final out in Francisco Lindor. Come on, Francisco. We got underneath it. We take the L. What killed us was giving up that home run. Not much to say. That 2-run home run definitely hurt us. And then getting the bases loaded and not being able to get that ground out definitely hurt us as well. But let's go and try to get 12 wins at least. So for our final game of this Battle Royale run, we are going to be facing the Toronto Devils. And look at this team as opposed to the last guy we faced. It's crazy. Why couldn't we get this opponent last time? Now, I'm talking smack, but if he beats us, then he shuts me up completely. But, man, was that last game... I felt like I was right there the entire time. I was actually right there the entire time. The only thing that killed me in that last game was absolutely the simple fact that maybe I shouldn't have done what I did in terms of trying to use my entire bullpen. Maybe I should have just stuck to my original game plan. But to be honest, the only thing that made us lose that game 100% of the way was the simple fact he was able to check swing 150 million times without it even being called a strike. And his bat was literally going past the strike zone. He was able to check swing on like 50 balls. And then when I try to check swing just once, I end up jamming it up. Or... you know, getting an easy, super easy fly out to the outfielder. Fastball, hit it the other way, should be a single, and it is going to be a single. 1-1 count to Jesus Aguilar. That's a curveball. We're going to hit it in between third and short. That's going to get the bases loaded, and that's going to bring up Eddie Matthews. Tommy Pham now has to do damage himself after we choked with Eddie. That's a fastball right down the pipe. That's going to be hit extremely well. It's going to be caught, although. It's going to move runners over to second and third or on the corners, and we're going to have one run. It's going to bring up Francisco Lindor to face a lefty. That's not going to bloop in there. Oh, snap. I don't know who he has out there in the outfield. I don't know what he's doing right now, but we're going home. If he guns us out, he guns us out. I don't even care. I really don't care anymore about this game. Let me explain it perfectly. When you are 11-0, it's like you're in a relationship. Now, when you lose that 11-0 run, it's like when you guys have a humongous fight and you're just in the relationship to be in it. You're not really in there for the feelings anymore. And I know this just turned into basically a relationship therapy video, but I'm just explaining to you all how it feels to lose your 11-0 game. You're just no longer happy inside the relationship. So I'm no longer happy inside the run. And I could care less if we go 11-2, but of course, I would want to go 12-1 more than going 11-2. Just in like the relationship, you would want to fix your problems and get back to how you were rather than breaking up and being lonely or going into depression because everything isn't what it used to be. If you get what I was saying. Now, I wasn't trying to turn this into a depression or a depressing topic, as I want to say, as we started talking about relationships. But I just felt like I really needed to explain to you all how I'm feeling inside. Like, it's crazy. But hey, I want to finish December with at least 15 12-0 runs. So I'm going to be going ham on Battle Royale runs. Most likely not going to be all live commentary since it's pretty difficult for me to actually do live commentary videos, believe it or not. Usually, in order for me to get a live commentary video going, everybody either has to be outside of the house or everybody needs to be sleeping. And that's usually how we get our 12-0 runs or live commentary videos out. So all I'm trying to do right here is get 15 12-0s before December ends. We currently have 7. This would have been number 8, but it's fine. Tomorrow, I'm going to try to go 12-0 twice in the day and then just keep that pace up. And it will also be awesome content to you all. I'm pretty sure everybody loves watching when people go 12-0 and make crazy amount of stubs. Now to go 12-1, hopefully this gets the strikeout here. Should be the final out. Eddie Matthews, 94 speed. He guns him out. We go 12-1. Yippee! So we ended up the run going 12-1. Unfortunately, we lost that game at 11-0. And to be truthful with you all, we lost that game personally because I changed up my method of pitching, I believe. I should have just stuck with my heart and kept just sticking to Zach Britton until he ran into some real trouble. But besides that, the second reason why we lost that game was just off the simple fact that he was getting check swings galore working out there, even if he went fully the whole entire way. At the end of the day, we do end up 12-1, excuse me. So that is going to give us some stubs. It is going to give us at least a diamond. So let's go ahead, open up these packs. I'm going to press X here just so we can guess who the diamond is. 398 home runs. As long as it's not Sean Green, I am 100% okay with it. We are going to be going to the Atlanta Braves. So 398 home runs, Atlanta Braves. Who could this be? It's going to be Dale Murphy. 90 overall, hardware Dale Murphy. So we make basically no stubs from this Battle Royale run. Oh, snap, never mind. He's actually selling for a lot more than I expected. So we are making quite the amount of stubs. Catfish Hunter, I'm pretty sure, or Jim Hunter, since he is a hardware pitcher, he actually sells for more than Corey Kluber. So we made 60K. We're going to be making more than 60K, luckily for us. And that's going to do it for today's episode. If you did end up enjoying it, make sure you hit that like button and that subscribe button. Don't forget to follow me on all social medias at Bhlademyst. And of course, we are going to go 12-0, and I'm going to have multiple 12-0s before December ends.